Hey April, here is your video analysis of a 53 kilo clean and jerk. We'll go to the jerk first. Not many errors in this lift. Pretty good lift, but just something I want to correct in the clean. But jerk, just point out some of the awesome things you're doing. You dip. When you dip at the bottom, your butt is over your heels, and really there's like a straight line from the bar straight down your heels, so you're staying really balanced, so that's awesome. You do a good job then of driving to completion, right? Some people will come off early with one of their feet and they won't get to this spot. The max velocity of the bar is at about 107% of the original starting point of the jerk. So, just through your toes basically, right? So here, starting point, and then here's through your toes. That's max velocity, and then you start to move under it. Your back foot hits first, really good tempo, awesome jerk, shins vertical on the front side. Maybe your back heel's turned in a little, but that would be nitpicking and I can't really tell from here. So on the clean then, the only thing I'm seeing is when you get to your hip, you can see that your weight is a slight bit forward, right? Your shoulders are heading out and your heels have come up, right? So you can see there. Heels have come up just a slight bit, maybe more so on the left foot, but the bar's in the hip and your heels are up. So there's a little lag right there where your heels are up. You're not really producing as much power. So super tiny error because you make the clean fairly easily. Maybe you caught on your toes a little bit, but the reason then is if we go back to your start position, as you pull here, the bar is kind of significantly away from your body right there, right? So it's not even close to your thigh. And right about this point, we want to be making that first contact above the knee and sliding the bar up your thigh. And it's not making contact until way up there. So the first, you have a great brush point, but it's just really high. And so you can see when it's out, your hips have to chase it, right? So out, hips chase it, and they bump it maybe a little tiny bit. Good elbows. I bet Mustafa's dad would be really excited about that. So I think the way to fix that is if we look right here, your shoulders are directly on top of the bar. And I think just a tiny shift of your shoulders in front of the bar. So as a check, if your arms are straight down right now, when they're perfect, they're probably back just a little bit. So you have maybe your shoulders 2 inches in front of the bar. When you're this low and you're vertical on the bar like this, the bar is going to go around just a bit. So if you can go there, that'll mean your shoulders go forward, your hips are just a little bit higher, and then you'll have a little more, you'll have better clearance at the knee. Bar will come back to you, be able to finish on balance.